Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everybody all around the world, and thank you for joining us today for another Left 4 Dead 2 competitive shoutcast. My name is MK, I'll be your caster and cameraman for today, and we are going to get a match in today yet, two FFWs, but we have King Infernus Cup Week 6 along the way on a Sunday, Favela Boyz and Hokori, a match everybody has been waiting for, and... Good luck, have fun for everybody except Patu. And welcome everybody, here we go.
No. Ah, shit. Nope. Negatory. No way.
And we are about to jump into action. We're going to be seeing Death Toll played, and we're not going to see an early tank. Nothing's going to be drug out. We're going to see a tank late and be able to commit normally. No hitables. Just the tank, or infected, and the survivors. No card, no nothing. I don't know if Mando's going to do a Spanish cast. Just message me and I'll open up the spot. If he's trying to get in. But alright, here we go live. 4 to 5 chapters are going to start now. Most likely 4 will be a tri-cap with Boom, Charger, Smoker, Hunter.
Reloading. Weapon over here.
Alright, Boomer's going to go in for a sack. Got you a spot, Mando. Come on in. And alright, they managed to push up quickly. The Hunter comes into cover. They get the 25. Charger gets one punch. The God frames go out there. The Spitter was a little late. And that is going to be Favela pushing the envelope here. They take a little bit of damage on the transition. Less than 10%. And we are in action. Hello, how you doing, Doc?
Weapons over here.
Welcome, Contard. How you doing? Bushy T? How you doing, my friend? Hunter, Boomer, Jockey. It's going to be a tri-cap and the Charger. They might be able to go in for one more hit for damage. They're going to want to send it quickly. Charger comes from behind. Charger will land. No slam, though. And they'll get a little bit more chip. And all the survivors have now taken damage. Discreet's the only one who's going to be 5 punches. 2 survivors, 4 punches. And 1 survivor is actually 2 punches. Which could be big. And here we go. This is going to be the first tank of the game for Hokori in the hands of Zyko. And if you're looking for a Spanish cast, it'll come up shortly if you like it. We'll get Mando in shortly. Oh, the Smoker goes in. Early pull. Gets cleared. Zyko's in. And he's down to about 3,300. First punch. Lands. 2,100. Hunter covers. Another punch. Another punch. Switches over to Bill. Gets one punch on the Bill now. Another punch on the Bill. Another punch on the Bill. Over, about to be incapped. He incaps him. Gets out with only a bunch of 100 HP left. Just some change as he is hunted down and killed off. And Zyko spreads the love amongst 2 survivors. Pills were popped. And the DB will suffer drastically. And so will all the pills be exhausted. We'll have 380 left. Favela Boyz looking like they're going to survive. And they're going to go quickly. Nothing really lands. Boomer comes from behind. Gets killed off. Now the Hunter might go for a DP or he's going to try to wait. But I don't think Favela's going to wait at all. They're going to try to push this in the safe room. Let's see what the Hunter tries to do here. Hunter.
Not gonna last much longer. Safe house up there.
Oh, tries to delay it. It does not work. And Favela make it into the safe room. 364 bonus. 764 for map 1. Alright, here we go on to the second half, and we try to see if we need some co-casters in here for Mando, if he's good.
Reloading. Extra sidearm.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Welcome.
Reloading.
We have a pretty big match coming up here. Not in the playoffs yet, but these are two playoff teams. The question is, where are they going to meet in the playoffs? Just trying to get a better spot now in this meeting in the regular Switch stage.
Reloading.
Hello. It's weird saying G-O-D. I'm not going to say that. As the boomer, they have 3 spawns up. The boomer lands. Hunter, oh, the charger land? No in cap though. And the hunter misses the DP, gets picked out, and now leaves only the boomer and smoker to try to do what they can here. It looks like they're planning on scratches. The pull forward gets self-cleared. Boomer gets a scratch and killed off. And now they will start progressing. Hokori takes it a little bit cleaner. 2 survivors full HP. Psycho a little bit damaged. Hinga. Got out to Yap. Hitter, Charger, Hunter, Jockey. Great set of spawns for the opening attack. Let's see what they can set in and get the damage out. Jockey's gonna spawn in the back. Charger comes right around the corner. He lands. Oh, but the clears were clutch. The Jockey's a little late to the show. And they will take damage, but they will keep Shockwave and Zyko in that 5-punch range, leaving Patu and Grizz 4 punches.
Through here.
And alright, first tank of the game for Favela boys. It'd be in the hands of Discreet. Hunter goes in for damage. Boomer is successful with 2. All the commons kind of spawned out here though, so they're going to die out real quickly. Not going to be any effect for Favela. Still has about a half a dozen, but he chooses to hold up. And now the commons are cleared off. Discreet has his tri-cap coming in. Alright, here's his tri-cap. He's going to go in with it. Let's see Hokori at 94.2% bonus. And he is in. Early pull, successful. Gets a punch onto Shockwave. Another punch onto Shockwave. Switch targets onto Zoe. Onto Zoe, 1800 HP. Charger melted. Jockey. He switches targets again. He's punched almost everybody. No in-caps go out though. Zyko is going to have to pop pills. We'll have 3 sets of pills. 548 bonus. And it looks like Favela's only going to get 1 more attack. Without the in-cap occurring, they're going to be able to pick everybody up. They're shopping for pills. Doesn't look like they find the 4th set. They'll have 3 sets.
Pills here.
Oh no, there's the 4th set. And they're back up to 100% pill bonus. An additional 80 points from that alone. Boomer. But they'll slow it down a little bit. You can check out the pings there. Hokori, 140, 140, 140, 70. 140, 140, 150, 170. Pretty much even. Slightly in favor for Favela. Not by much, though, at all. Or, I mean, Hokori. There's the pole. Oh, he gets the kill. Oh, the Charger landed on. He didn't make the strafe jump in. He landed there. Unfortunate. And sorry about roster rundown. We'll do that next chapter. As we'll be right back. here we go into Chapter 2, and we are live. It is going to be the opening attack being a Boomer, Smoker, Charger, and a Hunter. I like the Boomer spawn location, pretty traditional. Boomer is now pre-spawned. Hokori knows where it is. See if they can get a wall bang on him. Unlucky not getting it. Boomer gets popped. Smoker lands. Charger misses. Smoker gets most of the damage.
Through here.
As Discreet with the Smoker getting 15. Hydro gets 9. Sloppy Wolf and Caution. That will be Favela. Hokori, of course. Atu, Grizz, Zyko, Shockwave.
Reloading.
Hey, there's weapons over here.
They're taking this cautiously. Don't want to push. Jockey. Charger. They get baited here. Oh, the multi-charge! Spit is in. It lands. They're swimming in it. And they'll get good damage. And they'll try to delay. Tank's going to be another late one. 73%. I missed it at the beginning. They do get decent damage here from this Boom Spitter Charger combo. Jockey got a couple scratches. Hunter is already up, waiting a few more seconds for the next set of spawns. Let's see, there's Hunter. Looks like it might be Retro. I don't know where the Boomer did die off at. Charger and Boomer. Nope, it's Retro with the charge. Hunter's giving away its location, being shot down to 11 HP. Charger. Oh, nice clear. That might have been an in cap. Hold on a second. I think we might have. All right now the Smoker, Jockey, Hunter are up. Spitter is up. Pull in the back. Hunter tries to cover. The Smoker is not cleared. He is swimming in the spit. Oh, he is slow from that. Pod 2, a.k.a. Kels, goes all the way down to 38 HP. As we got to welcome in. Hello, welcome to join in, Nall. How are you doing, my friend? Oh. We'll wait for him to come back. Don't hear nothing yet.
I'm doing amazing, MK. Quick forfeit, no skilch with the beatdown, and I'm ready to head into this match.
Yeah.
It's been pretty exciting so far. It's been pretty close. The first map was both pretty good bonus by both teams. But here we're going to have a Boomer go in. Hydro does have the second tank of the game for Favela Boyz. And this is expected to be a pretty high-score game. And so far, we had both tanks over 70% of the way through the map. No hittables have been used so far. And that's a rare statement for Death Toll.
Indeed, indeed. It certainly sounds that way. Okay, so looks like I'll need to get set up with my HUD, etc. But is this the first round of Chapter 2 or the second round?
This is going to be the first round of Chapter 2, and this will be Hydro's commit. Why don't you take it away since you just got here?
Gladly, he is going to send it straight into the survivors. A smoke pull on the setup, but he drags away from the tank, finally getting the corner. Hunter connecting, clearing the Jockey first, and then the Hunter, but he's got this corner. Tank going to be going down soon, though. Hydro only on 1,500, 900, 650. He gets the end cap, and he goes down very, very quick.
Don't worry. We all go
Yes,
down
he does die, but he does manage to get an in cap on a guy who pops the pills. And you know what I say? When you do that, 40% DB gone, and it shows 59%. Hokori will suffer for that. You take the risk on keeping the guy up and trade for points to save the wipe coming out. I thought maybe they wouldn't pop it since they did kill 2 SI that quickly, but they choose not to, no. 45% bonus, 500 points even. Jockey gets M2, Charger does not come to help. But, whoa, what? Okay. A very janky curve from that Charger at the end there, and nothing's going to come of that. They're clean, still no damage yet.
Yeah, so they are going to keep it stepping. I see they got 3 sets of pills left. Celeste and Zyko not doing great on HP, but it should be more than enough to get them across the finish line here. Last chance hit for the boys in the favela.
Indeed it is. I don't know what it's going to be. It's going to be a quad try, and they don't really have the time to set up, and they're going to hunt down this smoker. I don't think they're going to even let it stay alive. They found it. Here comes the support. Oh, they're going to go the jockey. Smoker ends up landing after all of this. Charger's just getting a couple of punches, and they will get 100 points worth of damage. And Hokori walks in with exactly 100 points for each person, and will give them a chapter score of 900 even.
Okay, okay.
Not bad at all.
All right. I will be reconnecting into the match for just a second, but then I'm so excited to be able to join you for this co-cast. For those of y'all who didn't know, this match got posted like 20 minutes before it was happening.
Yes, but we were ready for it. We thought it
Yes,
might happen.
we
We knew. We weren't going to let it be missed. I know everybody
Yeah.
was probably refreshing the Google Doc schedule, waiting to see when that Hokori match is going to be scheduled. And literally like 30 minutes ago, we got it going, and we are already in the game. So no waiting, no 30-minute wait up. It was less than 20 minutes now, and you can't ask for anything more than that. Let's go live to the second half. Opening attack will be Tricap with the boomer. No jockey, no spit. What they can do.
Hey, man, that's not cool.
That's the first attack, did about 4% before you got in now.
Okay, so we do see the boom going for that common spot. I thought it was interesting they didn't have that set up originally, but the boom does hop over. Celeste goes for it, but they bait that out easily enough. Boomer drops down at this point, which kind of puts the hit in an awkward position. We got the okay. They clear their corners. Smoke comes out, quick clear. Boom is just hopping around, waddling around, trying to get anywhere in there. It's gonna be worth 0.4%. Charger Zyko dips out of there, and I don't blame him for it.
Yeah, I know he wanted to try to pinata the pull guy, but they weren't able to get there in time. Zyko spawn was blocked. One survivor pushed up pretty far and was very wise to stand where he stood, and that denied his spawn. But even though that happened, they're going to have a great set of spawns right here with the Jockey, Hunter, Charger, Spitter. And the question is, are they going to send it now? It looks like they want to. Charger up in front gets melted. The Jockey swims in the spit. And that's going to be the blunt of the damage for the hit. And right now, Favela Boyz looking very impressive. And Discreet popping off with the skeet.
Absolutely. Yeah, pings, you know, decently high, but nothing too major. I don't see anybody in 200 plus, so it's good to see the skeets are coming out. The damage is happening onto those SIs, and we got our next hit ready to go. Charger, Boomer, Smoker, Hunter with the Horde bringing it in. Smoker from the side room connects. Hunter does as well. Charger walks it up, eventually sends it. One. It will be found, as well as a boom on the tail end.
We're good to go.
Yeah, and then they'll still have 90% of their bonus going into this tank, but they were sitting really good at 97%, but they take a little bit there. Caution is going to be the only one 5 punches going into the tank. All of the other survivors, I do believe, are going to be 4 punches. Barely coming out with 4 punches is going to be Sloppy with 75.
Okay. See if that factors in at all. Of course, the SIs can help reach breakpoints too. One of those minute details, but might not come into play here. I like the spawn ends. Hunter ricochets through, finds a hunt spit. And right before, with the tank coming in, because they know, you know, hitting on the run back, probably not. And in comes Shockwave. Gonna be the second tank for Hokori. 15% of the bonus gone, but nothing too major. The hits have been good, but no breakaways. We'll see how much bonus the boys in Favela can hold on to. Shockwave going to take a bit to commit, but nobody bleeding out. So they should be able to deal with these rocks quite easily.
Yeah, the boomer I think was just a sack. I like to see the. I mean, it's not really gonna land, but I like to see the boomer timed a little bit with that rock. See if we can get a little bit of distraction to pop it in, but it does get popped. I think they just want what they want, just in case, to make sure Grizz doesn't get whatever SI they don't want. I think they might not want the jockey here, is going to be my guess. I think he wants the smoker, but he has no time. He's going to have the jockey, and he is not going to wait. Throwing in, down about, down about 1,700. The charger goes really early. The jockey seems to be the only thing that finds a target. Comboing with the charger. He gets cleared. Oh, he got the corner. He's getting doubles. How is this happening? And that is the in cap going out on Sloppy Wolf. And Shockwave is going to decommit with about 20% of his HP. And I don't know where those doubles were coming from. Wait a minute. He's going to go for a rock, and he gets a rock on top of it. It does cost him about half of the HP he decommitted with as he misses a rock there. And I don't think the Favela boys want to wait anymore. He manages to get another rock or another punch, and eventually that will die off. And now that everything is done, they'll walk out with 511 bonus. But they're going to pop pills now. It'll be 46 now.
Okay, so they don't have much bonus left until they've lost this chapter. I gotta say, I know that disengaging on the tank is not the most difficult thing to do, but Hokori is extremely good at it. They are the kings of the tank decommits, at least for me. They have the perfect timings on it. Able to get that rock back in. I mean, how many people could have done that? It was so sick. Perfectly timed. I love it.
Absolutely, and now they're going to have to deal with the 2-2. And it looks like Hokori is content with just waiting up to the transition of this nifty little choke point. I don't even know what to call this, but it's just a very interesting choke point. And it looks like the jockey's going to choose to go from the back air, or maybe just cause a distraction, as the boomer is pre-spawned up on the outside, and he is actually going to land. They retreat back. Jock finds a target, and they're actually going to clean up two of them. And Corey looks like they're just going to wait, maybe go on the pickup here. I don't know. And he's going to go now. The charger lands. They'll get the charge spit.
Wow.
And they're going to win the round now. That's going to be a Corey getting the victory for the chapter. Question is, how much will it be?
Exactly. I mean, with the survivors slow, they could definitely go for another one. That was a massive catch on the windowsill of all places. Charge pulling her out, and then the spit comes with the follow-up. We got Hunter, Jockey, Smoker, Boom. Last chance for Hokori, and they can continue to drop down this bonus. They're already in the lead by about 63 on the tail end of this. Hunter coming in, overlapping with the smoke. Jockey instantly cleared up. So it's not going to be anything too massive to finish this off. But the damage has been done, and they will win this chapter by close to 100 points.
Yep, and Favela, I think they're going to be down about, what, 300? Let's see, do a little math here. A little bit less than that, actually. 260? I think the proper math is. And that's nothing for death toll. The next chapters, anything can go anytime. I think it's really going to come down to chapter 4, I would say, to be honest with you, Noah, because that chapter is worth so many points. And if you could take the ending of that chapter where the alleys are clean, you could turn a big deficit back the other way. And we've seen that happen with, like, the Ewan and Ascendant fight from RBT7.
Yeah, this is something that you have talked about with me and on the stream, and people who are, frequent watchers of your stream will be privy to. On my cast, I have not seen it happen. That is one of the, like, for example, I'll see disengages with the tanks, obviously, but that is one of the more high-level strategies here with manipulating the horde to come in where you want it to, so that you can get that clean entry into the safe room on Chapter 4. Of course, all hell can break loose before that even happens as well, with the tank thrown into the mix. If the tank is early, all those hittables, all the potential for downs and grindouts thereafter. So there's a lot of variables into play on Chapter 4. We'll see what happens on Chapter 3.
Here we go live now. It's going to be opening attack 2-2, though. It's Retro with a spit. Not terrible. They push out pretty aggressively. Hunter actually caught out of position. They were repositioning here. They're going to pull everything from the bush now. There goes the smoker pull. Hunter is unsuccessful. Spit's going to go on to nothing. Boomer gets popped. Smoker going to die off at the end. I don't know if that Spitter died before the Boomer, though. No, I don't know what they're going to get. And look at this late tank spawn again.
Yeah.
3 tanks, all 70% plus.
The interesting part about a late tank on this chapter is the run back potential is so real almost no matter where you're at. So it'll be interesting to see if teams choose to run back with a if it's an early tank, they basically have to, but they don't have to with a late one. But we got a very important hit. They will make it across, but they walk straight into a tri-cap. And they are not getting the clears at all whatsoever. Shockwave cannot clear anything. Look, he can't clear anything. He finally gets a charger down. We got Francis down. Jockey has been carried into another campaign altogether. We got Lewis is now playing Blood Harvest. He is no longer playing Death Goal. And the 2 go down.
Wow, no, the bonus is melted. That is 2 win caps. Zyko pops his pills early for whatever reason. He thought maybe he'd had to, but the pickups are there. Bonus down to 46%. And the charger goes in yet again, but gets melted. And that was a 50% bonus hit. No. What do we see?
Oh my god. I mean, it is rare to see that in general, much less from a top of the top team getting hit that hard. Follow-up hit, smoke hunt overlapping, and it will just be, chill pre-tank hit, getting in, just a touch of damage.
Reloading.
Yeah, but I mean, Boomer's going to go in and sack just for better spawns, and Hokori is not going to be able to play this passively. They have to play this tank aggressive. Yes. They can't get bled out, and they are looking to push, but you can't. There is a car back here, which is very dangerous and all. You can't do this quite what they want to do. It just, the map doesn't let you do it. You got to face that car up there if you choose.
Exactly.
Are they running back now? There's no way they run this back. They can't. I was going to say, no, they're pushing forward. It might go all the way forward now, actually.
That is an interesting thought. They would have to run through the house for that, though. The nice skeet charge gets cleared up. Rock is avoided. Jockey gets dealt with. Now all the SIs are dead, but the tank is blocking the doorway. Says, get back in there. Where are you going? And now he climbs up on top. Not going to let them run forward. And if they run backward, they've got the car right there. Okay, setting up the best they can. Smoker, Boomer, Hunter for Favela. Sending it in. Smoke pull. Hunter connecting as well. Double boom.
Rock was
rock follow-up.
So close and all. That rock was so close. Oh man,
unfortunately, close is not going to reset your frustration though. So he is. I mean, they're not LOSing, right? So he's chilling for now.
They really can't. There's nowhere for them to go now. I mean, where can they go? There's nothing they can do. They're slow. Favela boys have them right where they want them. Caution is in complete control of this. There's no reason to send this in. They're just going to keep throwing for hits. Oh, that was a terrible rock. That was a bad rock, though, no. That was a little undesirable rock there. Oh, he gets it! No, he gets it! Oh man, I mean, this is probably going to end up being a wipe. No, I would say if not, it's going to cost him everything if they survive.
Right. I mean, look how low Celeste is alone. Lewis is literally on 4 HP. He's still not going for the engage. He just walks up for the rock. That smoke tongue will get cleared too quickly. Hunter from behind, around the car, using the car to spawn in. The hunt. Okay. But look at Celeste, 1 HP still with the boom on him. Grizz bleeding out with 23 HP. They down him for the pickup just to get him more health for the engage. Because look at Caution here. He's down to 3,500. He has been pushed in a bit, but still he just dips around. In comes another one. Jockey on the head. Charger says, give me that. Back on the head. And look at Grizz and look at Celeste's HP bars.
Yeah, they're trying to get another in cap. I think if they can manage to get Grizz down before the commit, there'll be 2 survivors, black and white, and it should be relatively easy. But Caution's in danger of losing this now. I didn't realize he's second past 40%. He needs a hit, or this is gonna go AI.
Exactly. 2374. Charge spawns in. Smoke spawns in. Rock is good. It downs Francis. The charge lands. The smoke lands. The rock should get cleared. But still, Celeste. Black and white. 1 HP. Francis on the ground. There it is. Not going to snap the neck. Too close for comfort. But he will evade. Caution. Got 50% left to work with on the frustration. 2100 HP. Gets a free smack. Dips it out. 1600 health left. And this is immaculate. Oh, the IB2 on the jockey. Not today. Double boom inside. CI's running it in. Finally. Do we have the engage? No. We have a curve rock through the house. Shockwave to the dome. And he doesn't need to do it. Why engage? He doesn't need to. He's relaxing. Wow.
Oh, Grizz crawling with life here. No, how is he staying alive?
Insane.
Oh, he's dead now.
Can you make it?
Oh, what is... I cannot believe they're still alive. Oh, he's still
Wow.
alive. I think this is it.
Triple smack. Yeah. One of the longest tanks in recent memory. But it will end in the wipe all the same. Unless Grizz can do something Herculean here. He has 5 HP left. 843 HP 10. And he is going to get one-man punched. 394 chapter score is all that Hokori is going to be able to find. RBT 7 champions here, struggling against the Boyz in the Favela.
Yeah, they were definitely... and they were also absent of RBT 7. They did not participate. What do you want?
They said, hold on. This is the competition? All right, we're back.
It is good to see. It is good to see them back playing again and just rejoining their ranks, taking a break from NA's Last Hope. But NA's Last Hope also playing in some other tournaments, so they're not out of it yet. Not in this one, unfortunately, but still. Opening attack, Retro with a spit. See what they can do on the transition out here. Favela Boyz have all the opportunity to take over this lead. Making the safe from alone will almost do it. There'll be a pound spit alley-oop, successful. Boomer gets a proxy onto 3. And a smoker pull, but self-cleared. And a little less than 2%. But not much more you can ask for with the spawns that you had. Getting a DP.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. It's nothing major, but they'll take it. They continue to chip themselves down, as well as get chipped down a little bit further past that. And it will be a respectable amount by the end of it. So they climb up to another infamous choke point. This time they've got the charge, they got the jockey, Hunter and Spitter. High damage potential here, reset potential, separation potential, lots of potentials. Hunter is in first, catching, charge inside, misses. Spit though, Francis has to run to get out of that, but it's only going to be about 3.5%. And the Boyz in the Favela avoid another one.
Good take. Much better than Hokori took at this point, losing about 50% to this hit. And that was really close to a play we call a hitman there. No, luckily he was able to get the clear before the 3 in caps went out. But 2 in caps and losing 50% is a massive burden upon your team. But here goes a 2-boom. Smoker lands. Hunter and the jockey and the smoker look like they almost took the same target. Hunter eventually finds somebody. And Favela Boyz able to clean it up and making each hit averaging just a little bit more than 3% per hit here now. And right, I would have to say, Favela walking into this tank very healthy and capable of running it back without issue.
Yeah, they've got to be incredibly confident right now, which can be a trap. Don't get me wrong, it can be a trap, but this team is very seasoned. They're not going to overreach. We'll have to wait and see if that's the case, but I have faith that they're not going to overreach at this point. They are going to be disciplined. They want the full run back. There are hittables back there. I will say, on the run back, there are hittables, of course, But this is just such a comfier spot to take the tank. Multiple levels of verticality, different stuff to stand on top of, to jump off of, to avoid the tank with. It's just a more comfortable spot to take the tank.
Bit block.
The mortar spit, yep.
And I think Grizz might be able to get this car over, and he does. He's going to have the extra car. He's still first pass 100% frustration as well. So he's going to have no issue with him getting both toys into play. Let's see where that first one landed, and that one is... I mean, it's not in a terrible spot, but it's kind of a little wedged up against that water tank. No, I'd like to see that a little bit more free, but he'll have to make do with it. One boom, and all right. He's going to be his commit, I believe. No, he's going to wait. I think he's going to wait for support. I didn't see the sack order. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a charger. I think it's going to be a charge. Yeah, I don't know if he wants that. He has plenty of time to sack for another hit, but he'll get a boomer. They send everything. Alright, this is just the commit. This is going to be it. He's rolling in. Looks like he wanted to kind of back off. He's going to leave the one car in the front. He's going to put this one behind them. Ooh, okay, they survive. The jockey latches on, and they get the end cap. This is huge. Sloppy Wolf. He's going to try to grind him out, and this is a dead wolf for sure. And now it's all going to be on what is Favela going to boys do now that they have lost a teammate, and he still has a lot of HP left. 2,000 here, no. The charger lands, Hunter gets shut down. It's not going to be a wipe.
It doesn't look that way. Grizz is disengaging here with about 1250 HP. He's got tail tucked behind his legs. And now his health has been cut in half. Down to 770. Not going to be in range of any of the hittables, but what did I say? Hokori so good at the disengaged play, able to find rocks, find random hits out of seemingly thin air. We'll see if Grizz can make that happen. The smoke pull, no. Jockey trying to get up in there as well. The car hit, obviously, will be blocked. Boyz in the Favela. Only 3 strong, but they're going to keep it pressing. Look at the cutoff from the tank. He's getting the car back.
Oh, the invisible wall, nah. No way he got it over.
Oh my god.
I think they're too far, though. I think they already surpassed that. Yeah, it's no longer. He had to hit it over in the first shot.
Look at how healthy they are.
Ooh, ooh. And Tank's not going to be able to intercept. He'll get a rock, though. Only a rock, no, but he gets the rage complete again. Now he can try to drag this out more, and they can't get points until he is dead.
Right.
Oh, wow, they're hunting him down. Oh, they got him.
They can, ooh.
The aggression there and all. He said, nope, we're coming to get you.
Yeah. And the question is, you know, was that rock worth all of the pressure that they lost from it? I'm sure they're happy to take a rock. They sack into the quad on the follow-up with the tank dead. And we'll see where they hit at. Could hit on top of the steeple with, you know, various other spawns around it. I'm curious to see what Hokori goes with here.
Ooh, it's the quad. They might just hide inside.
Yeah.
There might not be no reason to come out. Like right now they should go. Look at this big separation. You know what? They might even just wait for commons. Come to think of it.
Exactly.
No. I don't know if they're gonna wait that long, but they already got the distance points. Ooh, they're actually gonna go early. Oh my goodness, Zoe accidentally dodged that smoker tongue. Did you see that? That was a mistake. He just...
Tombstone MVP. Find out who that man is. Check your PayPal.
That is hilarious. That would definitely have landed too, because he was not paying attention to the smoker.
Not at all.
Not
at all.
Nope, no, he was not. And they're going to be able to live a little while longer, but look at the points. There's less than 100-point delta between them. And if they walk into safe room here, no, they'll take the lead.
They certainly will. The Hunt Spit comes out, and they will get a little bit of value off that. But again, the wheels are not falling off the bus for the Boyz. 275 holding strong.
I'm surprised they don't go into the ambulance right now.
Okay.
Or the squad.
Yeah.
Oh, look at he's calling
Whoa.
it. There it is, no. There it is. They're going in the ambulance. Oh, no, they're not. They're going back. I thought they were going in the ambulance. They're going to stay here with their back on the wall. No spawns behind them. Oh, what is Skeet coming out there? And that is going to allow their team to survive. Of course, they'll lose some of the bonus now, but they're going to live. With 150 points, 139 dropping. They might have to pop these pills. And man, it's going to be less than a 25-point game if they walk in right now.
Oh my god, are we going to see the boathouse? Oh, I guess we'll have to see Chapter 4, kind of a finale in and of itself before we even get to that question. But we do have one hit left. 2-2, Hunter Jockey, as they walk it up. 3 strong, making it all the way back through the map, even with that 77% tank. The drop in. Jockey on the head. Spit, not going to get too much. They've cut the bonus down another 50 points, give or take, as they walk it in. Nobody goes down from it, etc. But there it is.
30 points.
30-point match. Even.
Crazy.
Against the reigning champions of RBT 7. I mean, first we've got the UN and Uni match yesterday. And today we've got this match with Hokori versus the Boyz in the Favela. Interesting turning of tides happening as of late.
Looks like Riverside couldn't hold it together.
And no, look at it again. Look at the tank spawn. 77%. It was 75, 74. I think it was 77 last chapter.
I want to say it was 77 last week. Yeah.
And it's 77 again.
Yeah. But you know what else I see, MK? I see a jockey and a charger.
That is a death charge possibility. They even have an alley-oop for it. Will they land it is the question. Favela Boyz. Can they solidify the death charge? Start this out with a bang from the gate, putting them in a great favor to get the W? Or will Hokori push out successfully? And they do. Oh, they still in the safe room. Well, they just hit the ones on the outside. The smoker pulled the guy who would have been charged. They get still good damage, though, nah. Without a spitter. 10% nonetheless. And no death.
Exactly. I mean, do they get the death charge? No, but you can't be too upset with the amount of damage that came out. Hokori already on their back foot a little bit. Zyko on 77 HP, Celeste 66. Spitter charges Jockey Hunter. And look at Hokori. They've already pressed all the way through that choke point. Favela is just going to make a choke point of their own, though. Unfortunately, it's not going to be too effective for them. And Hokori, the tempo play, paying off in spades.
Yeah, Hunter skeeted out of the air. The charger is unsuccessful. Splits the survivors 2 and 2. And his support for the charge is unsuccessful as well. So no damage, really. About a percent, maybe a little bit there from some friendly fire and maybe some common slaps. But they're not going to be able to blitz this choke point. They got to slow down. They have a survivor in the back. And it looks like the hit should come any second here. Here's the smoker in the back. Oh, Skeet in the back, in the front. Boomer Proxy resets the survivor, but they'll be able to continue forward. Zyko, back-to-back Skeets there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Zyko and Skeets, peanut butter and jelly. I mean, it is just, it's ridiculous. Now, this is what we were talking about earlier. But the tank is going to kind of split it up a little bit. They got about 11%, 10% left until the tank comes in. Favela sending in the hunter from behind. Charger overhead. Long charge. They do land the hunt jog in the spit. Despot keeping them in there for a bit. They get chunked down. And Hokori going to be running it forward. But here's the tank. Sloppy Wolf.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to run back for safety, but they do manage to chip away 20%. It looked like it was going to be 12 up into the tank. Wow, that car went insanely far. They might try to delay this. Sloppy Wolf's tank, no? Take it away.
Okay, the Smoker not going to get the pull down. They've made it inside. They're in the cubicles. Celeste already pops his pills. They got 3 sets of pills left. And Hokori is actually, they've got some members kind of motioning towards the back door, but for now they are keeping it in the cubicles. Some cheeky curve rock attempts with the smoke. And we just got the Horde continuing to pile it in. Smoker climbs up, sacks. Charger Hunter. They spawn in the Hunter. Okay, 5,500 health left. Closing the door on him. But he is in. Corner immediately. Can Lewis break out of it? Not quite. Pops the pills. No, he can't do it. He's down. Look at that angle, too. Okay. Bill is going to get knocked away, outside, and down. Down to another level. He's got to run all the way back up. We got Zoe in the corner. Zoe, 1 hit left, but the tank will go down. One in cap, one just about in cap. But look at the bonus. A third of the bonus plus left for Hokori.
Yeah, he did target somebody who popped the extra set of pills, which kind of worked in his favor because he was low HP before the punches. Even though the damage gets split between pill and permanent HP, it still worked out in his favor. Not quite the 40% on the DB from the end cap, since he did it at a better time, the pill pop. They will get 38% from it. 513 left. Big attack coming up here. No. Damage on everybody at this point would be big.
This is such an important moment for both sides. Potential for lockdown is high. The Hunter catch. Jockey onto Shockwave. Charge comes in from the side. Smoker pulls down. But Hokori has done it. They have braved the storm. 423 bonus left. Smoker is alive. 5 seconds left on the tongue. Gets across the plank. And she is inside. They all get over. They've got 1 hit left. Nice clear on the pull. And they're going to send it straight in. Hunter catch with the spit. Smoker eventually getting cleared. Down to 287. Definitely pouring out some bonus there. But 18.6% of the bonus will be preserved, and a full 700 distance will be locked in as well.
All right. 3,198 will be 4 chapter score for death toll coming out from Hokori. And that means that all that Favela boys are going to have to do is walk in with 314 points to tie, which can't happen. So it's either going to be a win or a lose. And I can tell you this, that if Favela boys are behind by even 1 point, it'll be GG. But if Hokori is behind by 1 point, they'll call map 5. That's my call.
Okay, interesting. The culture differences here. I love finales, so hey, I'm going to respect Hokori on that one. Obviously, all the respect in the world to both of these teams for being complete bosses in general, but I do love finales. They can't be, don't get me wrong, there's pros and cons. I'm saying as a caster, another thing I love as a caster is a little thing called a death charge. So let's see if the jockey comes out. Jockey's going to be climbing up the ladder. Smoker from the side. And they are trying to get this charge set up. They don't care who. Favela taking it slow. trying to get as much advantage as they can. The Charger spawn in is official. And Bill is immediately out. He's going to be hung. Jockey committing in the charge as well. 1. They're just going to get that 1. It just like Favela. It is good damage out of Hokori. No death charge, but still definitely decent damage.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, remember, Hokori got to the tank with 80% of their bonus. So long as Favela Boy could take the next choke point or choke point after that pretty consistently with minimum damage, I do believe they'll be able to copy that. Hunter's going to spawn all the way up ahead. They only have a 2-2. He's given away his location. Free spit goes out. Hunter finds a target, but is cleaned up quickly. They'll get a couple dinks and dings there, and they'll have just a perfect score remaining. That 1,400 points, 90.9% to be exact. And the most difficult choke point's about to come up for damage output right now, and I don't think they're going to be able to blitz it. I think they have to take the hit.
Reloading.
It's so impressive to see both teams blitzing that second hit. But like you said, up and over, Charger ready for that. Boyz in the Favela bulk at it. Into the collat charge. In the spit. Smoker pull down. Goodbye bonus. There goes 20%. Make it 68% after the hit. And Boyz in the Favela are going to be down about 20%. 25%. Well, hold on. 15%. Let's do our math here. Compared to what Hokori had walking into this.
I mean, they just took a beating there. And actually, you said it was over 20%. It turned out to be even more than that, almost more than that, actually. I think it was. Couple
right,
more.
yeah.
And I mean, they're about to have the DB open, and I think Favela Boys need to be a little bit aggressive here, and I think they should fight this tank forward instead of backwards. Oh! It wasn't a 25, but it's still a 12. They'll take it.
Yeah. They will definitely take that. Bringing them down below 60%. The hits are landing. Look at the Boyz in the Favela. They do exactly what you suggest. They start hightailing it towards the tank. They're getting the damage in. It's not a whole lot, MK. It's about 400.
I like this. I like this a lot. And look at how much damage he has taken already.
Yeah.
Oh, they went a little too far forward, though. Now they're going to have commons the whole way. Tank's going to run around the back, I think, to try to get a hittable in play. I think that's what Celeste is going to do now. He's up there. He is committing. He's got his dumpster. He's punched the dumpster. The survivors are pushing forward. The tank is going to try to cut them off. They're going to take it in this room. Oh, this is such a ballsy move. This is going to guarantee damage. They're going to sack for what they want here. I don't think they realize that they could have went all the way forward because the tank misplayed, but they can't see what he's doing. They don't know the fact that he made the misplay, but they're going to hide in this room. The commons are not going to be able to get in. The tank is in. Okay, he's got his corner on to caution. Second punch down to 1,200. The tank is dead, and the support is not gone in, and they're going to survive. Wow, no, what did we just see?
We saw Favela completely breaking out of the mold, defying all expectations, coming up massively. 569 bonus left. This is more than enough to put them in with the dub at the end of Chapter 4, with the finale most likely being called, but they've still got this last hit. They can't get too far ahead of themselves. They split up, 2 ahead, 2 behind, 2 inside, 2 outside. Charge comes out, misses. Smoke pulls down. They got to run it back. But Smoker and Spitter alive. They've got 10 seconds both before they can come out with their next attack. Hopping over, dropping down. I think Favela has done it.
Why did Caution...
No! They haven't!
Caution waited. I don't know why he waited.
Dude.
He hesitated.
Oh my god.
They get the skeet. They're debating on leaving him or not. They don't know if they got enough points. They actually would have enough. They get a pull up top, and they're going to go back for the pickup. A little fumble-rooski here. Oh, the jockey's going to land. They get the clear, and they're falling apart. No. They've had it, and Caution dies. and they no longer can win the game. It is going to be Hokori with a higher score. And they kind of throw it away. Oh my goodness.
As a caster, it's rare that I'm speechless, but that I literally had no thoughts in my head after Caution got caught there. I mean, completely unbelievable that is how this match is going to finish. And then, like you said, they had enough just walking it into the safe room. They chose to go back. She died anyways. Just a colossal series of misfortunes. They had 569 walking up that initial set of stairs. They finished with 0. None. Do I see a GG though? I don't.
They're talking. I know they're probably like, yeah, you want to play this? And they're going to play it. Oh my gosh, we're going to chapter 5. I eat my words.
Whoo! We are going to be seeing the Boathouse finale. Are you kidding me? They are sick of it. They cannot believe that this is how it has happened. They know if that didn't happen, they would be playing the finale right now. They know that, right? Because we know that Hokori would want to send it to finale. So the boys of Favela know if that didn't happen with Caution, they would be playing the finale. So they say, you know what? Might as well play it. Let's get our dub against the RBT7 champion. They want it so bad. That's how bad they want it.
If they would have just left them and won in the safe room, Favela Boyz would be behind by 20 points.
Wow.
That would be it right now. Instead, it's going to be a couple hundred. This early tank's going to be huge. The opening attack will be Retro to spit. And man, the last game of the week is going to turn out to be a heck of a slobber knocker finish. How about it?
I can't believe it. I can't believe I'm even here for this. The Hunt Ski Smoker pull down instant clears 100.0% for Hokori. Spit avoided. Now, actually, Bill does get chased down there at the tail end. Zyko getting a little bit too big for his britches there for a moment. 2.5% transferred over. But still, even with that, they're happy to take it. Keep pressing forward. Tank coming in shortly.
Reloading.
Yep, and they are pressing. Getting this tank up. They don't want to allow Favela for any more hits. And they are pushing this tank. Shockwave is up. Survivors are split big time. They only get 100 points of damage, and the survivors don't take any damage either. So the push is kind of alright for both sides. And it looks like they don't allow him to get his car. And this tank should go get the log behind him if he even knows about it and all. Caution not looking like he wants to go get it. It's right there. Okay, he's finally going to get it. A little late though, no. He should have got this right away.
Yeah.
It might just retreat back.
Yep. That is going to be what Hokori opts for. We've seen this doorway be a menace at times. The car being blocking the door with a perfect hit. But the log is actually going to be ditched. Caution, second pass, 80%. Has to value the car.
Ooh, that's
There
such
it
a good
is.
car. I don't even know if they
There
know
it
it's
is.
there, no. If they don't know it's there, they push, and they're going to. He should just push.
Caution!
Oh, they just got to keep him there. They just got to keep him there. They got to get that survivor in the back.
Dude. Wait for it. Wait, he's got all the time in the world to set this up. No, he's just gonna walk in. Oh my god. He wants to get hit over. It's not gonna happen though. Zyko is gonna go down. 2,400 health left on Caution. Charger alive, but the cover has been blown on that car, and now Hokori knows. Can they wiggle their way out of this one? We got the car on the other end as what Charger lands. Woohoo! Francis, what are we doing? And 60. Oh, look at the smoke catch. What? Okay, yeah, of course, the pistol.
They can't go get him. They can't. I think Zyko might die here. As long as Caution plays this. Oh, he's going to lose his frustration. Oh, it's about to go AI. He's got to climb over there and go punch the in-cap guy and get out. It looks like that is exactly what he's going to do. And no, they're going to survive. They're not going to be able to get the kill. But they'll get good damage.
They do. They definitely get good damage. It looked like it had the potential to be so much more than that. I'm going to be honest with you, MK. At least to me, I was like, whoa, this is Danger City for Hokori. But 62.4%, they can't have too many complaints about it as they take it to the dock.
We're almost out of here.
Indeed they will. They are up top. Looking... No, they're not going to send the spawns there. I thought they were going to go there. Spitter's the only one up. They don't have a great hit. It's a Putu. They need you to send this. Get rid of it. Smoker pull. Jockey is in. Gets a scratch. And they will kill everything off here. They might even go for a quad. And yes, they will. They'll start this event and go hide in the closet and all.
Okay.
That's exactly what they're going to do.
Let's
Depends on
see
which
it.
closet. Which closet? In the house?
Ooh, so many options.
Or in the, I forget what that building, the type of building is called. Can't think of it. No, they're going to go to the docks. Interesting. They didn't even know the quad is. They're not going to go to close quarters.
Reloading!
Look out!
This is an interesting spot. This is a very interesting spot. We got the rock blocked on one end. The Charger gets a spawn in on the other. Hunter, Jockey hopping around. Bounce house. But minimal damage. Very minimal damage.
Well, they didn't even start the event.
I'm really hurt, Pete.
They baited them.
Huh.
They baited that.
Oh.
They made them think they triggered it and just ran out and took a hit with no comments.
Yeah.
Just to make sure that the quad had nothing with it.
Rescue boats
And
on
we've
its way.
seen
Now
that
we gotta
before,
hold
kind of
on.
like on Dead Before Dawn Chapter 2. That is kind of a thing that happens from time to time, but I love that, the fake out.
Watch out!
Woo! Okay, gonna get the skeet right onto Hunter to start the engagement. Spitter goes wide, Smoker gets cleared, and that is going to be the 3-1 with Spit.
Reloading!
I don't know, would we? That could have been a quad setup as well, but they opt for the 3-1 with Spit.
Yeah, I think they need to know they got to get a wipe with this next tank, and they're going to have to survive 2 tanks in order to get the victory. So I think they're just going to want to soften them up as much as they can as the hiccups find me in the finale. We would have been clean if there was no finale, but
Terrible.
they have located me. What could I say?
Triangulated. In comes the quad attempt. Actually, I was wrong. The smoke pull, Jockey on the head. Hunter will get skeeted, but look at the double team. Charge grabbing it as they go for the clear on the Smoker. I love it. Getting one smackdown with that. Down goes Celeste. And talk about a hit. Before they even brought in the hit, or before they brought in the event, when that quad came out, they were at about 1060. Right now, they're at 559.
Thanks, man.
Well, they do get the pickup, 720, but still, I mean, we're talking hundreds of points of damage.
Yeah, and it's really hard to believe that they only have 40%, but it's still 720 points. It's still a lot. As they are not able to get the survivor. Yes, they are. They get him jocked in the spit, and the jockey took him out of the spit. And Zygo eating more DB away, but he does kill the hunter off. Very difficult to pound Psycho, must be honest. After all the games that we cast and all, if you're able to pounce it with a hunter, it's quite a feat.
I do want to say that is the second time this match, though, we've seen Zyko getting a little bit over-aggressive. There is plenty of vision line there for the rest of his team to be able to cover him. Smoker Tongue gets cleared. Charger overhead. Doesn't just go for the... Oh, nice drop down. Rolling caps, one after another. And they're brought down another 100 points, down to 627.
Alright, this is going to spawn the tank in any moment. I don't think they're going to get any more chances. They need to grab ammo quick. The tank could spawn up on top of that house if they are out of position. But luckily, one survivor's in the back. That won't allow that to happen. Sometimes you can get a little bit of janky tank spawns. But
Yep.
actually, no. The horde started up again. They might get another hit or two.
Wow.
And they're both in the spit. Oh, 3 of them are in there. They get another in cap.
Dude.
Shockwave is down. And they have 3 survivors down now. Now the DB is open everywhere for the tank to target. There's like no bonus left now except for Grizz.
Thanks, man.
I mean, it's honestly absurd to me how much damage Favela is finding here on the boathouse just with the SI hits. I feel like it's typically teams instantly stuffing these hits. The smoke tongue gets cleared. Hunter is in there. Jockey on the head. Rolling doubles as a charge lands. 1. This is absurd. I mean, the bonus of Hokori is getting completely drained. Down goes Celeste again. And the tank isn't even in yet.
And the tank has a favorable spawn. He's not going to be chipped.
Oh.
He's actually going to get an in cap right away.
Oh my god, what a way to start the tank. Sloppy Wolf. Shot. Okay, he is going for the pickup. The big ass rock comes out. He always a scary addition to the field. Oh my god, is he going to get the grind out? Yes, he is. Cain and Abel. Down he goes. He's just going to go for a rock here. Wow, he lands that somehow. Charger gives the rock just a little smack to see what will happen. Nothing doing. 2k HP left. Goes for the disengage. Says, I know Hokori, this is your secret move, but we got it ourselves as well. Send him in, boys. Smoker Charger Jockey with the tank on top of the roof. Perfect spot. Zyko just barely dodging, using the environment to avoid the smoke tongue. Smoke tongue follow up, but it's definitely not going to work out. Favela getting a little bit sloppy here on the second half of this tank as the tank holds on to 1100. Shockwave again dead, and he can bleed out all 3 members, but he just needs to keep buying time for himself. First pass. The issue isn't time, it's health. Boom. Down goes Zoe. Just like that, Grizz getting a little bit overzealous. Oh my god, hello! They are literally stealing Hokori's signature move here in the finale, playing against Hokori, locking it down. That is the wipe. 0 bonus, 496 distance. That's all that Hokori is going to get.
Oh my gosh, no. Do you know how many?
20!
They need 20 bonus to win.
20.
They need 20 points. Oh god, it's so close. 20 points.
That is a crazy position to be in. Keep in mind, if they had just walked into the safe room and locked the door, they wouldn't even need bonus at this point. They would be fine with just, you know, a couple hundred distance. But regardless, that's in the past. This is now, and it's still very much doable from the Boyz and the Favela, especially off the back of not only that second tank, beautiful spawn RNG for them, but also the very hard-earned damage output in between tanks.
Alright, here we go. We're about to get this one started. The last half of this tournament match, we are on the second half of Chapter 5. Opening attack, retro attack with a spit. Hokori didn't take much damage from this opening attack, but the Favela boys are going to take a pound spit at least. About the same damage. A little bit more comes out on the Favela, about 0.6 more, I think, to be exact. And they'll be able to go forward, get the tank up as well. Let's see if Favela's going to be that aggressive and try to chip this tank down when it spawns, the same way that Hokori did.
We will see, we will see. They don't need hundreds of bonus, but they do need a little bit. They have to hold on to. They immediately take it aggressive against Grizz, lasering him down for 1k HP. The car, oh my god, that car is way too close. Ooh, the collab charge into the Hunter. MK, things are falling apart. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. The rock, or rather the car, and it's going to be used as a meat shield. Tough to hit it upwards like that. Look at this setup from the Boyz in the Favela on a nice edge.
Oh my gosh, no, this is wild aggressive from Favela boys. Oh my goodness, it's stuck in the trees, and they'll be able to retreat to safety, and the trade was just time and all, but it costed the tank about 1,800 of his points.
They are playing with fire, but you know what? You catch the tank on fire and you watch him burn. 3,900 HP left onto Grizz. He is being challenged. He has to slow it down, but the boys of the favela are not out of the woods yet. We got this car being knocked into play by Grizz, trying desperately to make it work. That's not going to work. The Hunter will. Goodbye. Down goes Discreet, losing all of that permanent health. They are going to try to grind him out. 2k HP left. That one lands, and is this the last nail in the coffin? Yes, it is. The kill. Right as he dies, landing the car. They drop down to 40% bonus. 3 survivors left. It's not done, but it's going to be so tough for Favela to recover.
Yes, it is. They are not going to get the 200 distance from the person who has died. They only get 600, which would put them at 3,400. So they're going to need 220 points to survive. And it's going to be quite a task. It is not out of the picture of being done. But here they're going to go. The Charger is going to somehow hit a survivor by mistake. Oh, it's going to be a 2-cap. And that is probably going to end the game and all. That damage will be too much to come by. To recover by the little over-aggressive from Favela. Maybe they should have took it back now all the way after that first initial commit.
I mean, it's hard to say, like, that was the very difficult part, was with that massive aggression through the tree line, dodging and juking that car, and it's just so unfortunate that it ended out with a grind out onto the street. And it does look like the boys in the favela are mentally falling apart a little bit after that. They do still have 300 bonus in the tank, but they need to preserve, like, literally all of it if they want to get the win.
Yeah, they do still got enough points, but no, they have not started the event yet. They still have all that horde to hold out. They're going to have tanks to kill. They have 160 points to spare. They do have an extra set of pills, so they'll be able to pop at least... Actually, they can pop all of them, but they just can't take no more damage. And there's not going to find a defib in this mode, so there ain't no bringing him back to life.
That would be sick, though. The just a raw spit coming out onto Zoe, getting some damage. Brief smoke as well. You know, nothing. It's a far cry from the amount of damage that Hokori was getting hit with from these favela SI hits. But you know, that's not what Hokori needs in this moment. Hokori needs very little to make this work. Just a touch, get the damage where it's guaranteed. Don't do anything stupid. Move as a unit. Simple as that. They're going to send it in 3 SIs. Jockey from the side. Hunter lands. Charge smack. Double smack. And that's exactly what they need.
Yeah, they're eating pills already, which is not good. That means they're going to be slow during tank. 271 points. It is almost over already, but technically we still have a live game down to 231. Remember, they have pills up on the dock, so that is an additional 35 points, so it's still fine. Here comes the spawn. Smoker pull not going to get cleared, and it looks like this one will solidify the damage threshold needed. They won't die. Caution will have a tough time clearing as they get another survivor down.
And the one thing I will say about this match is this could easily be a grand finale match. This is going to be a match that we are almost certainly going to be seeing again in the future. Don't get me wrong, there's definitely other teams fighting that could very well be in the grand finale. I don't have to mention them all because there is a number of them. A couple dark horses, Uni, Penguins of Madagascar, excellent display as a hit comes in. But this could very well be a grand finale match, and this is not the last time that these two teams are going to face off. Hokori got the best of them today, but it could very well be. I mean, it was literally how much? How much would you say? 2 feet? 2 feet difference from Caution being able to get his feet onto the ground on the other side of that fence and walk into the safe room. I mean, maybe 2 feet.
Yeah, maybe. But either way, the bonus is exhausted here. No, they're still hanging on. They're about to be slow. They're calling for the go-go for the infected. Charger has finally got his spawn. Jockey lands, Hunter lands, Charger and Smoker both missed, it seems. Well, eventually the Smoker does land. And, wait, it might actually be a wipeout. Caution. Nope, they'll get 3 down. And Hydro's going to stay up and will be able to pick up his teammates, I think. There's a lot of commons there right now.
Yeah.
And they'll lose somebody. And no, it'll be a wipeout. And Hokori gets the victory over Boyz of the Favela. 3,694. 3,247. GG.
GG.